This is the Curly Girl Method Part 2, where I explain curly hair and stuff. If you haven't watched Part 1, it's linked to in the description box. There are several popular conditioners on the boards now. I'll just show you two of them for this kind of thing. First, we have Aubrey Organics Honeysuckle Rose, which you could find at Whole Foods. They also make a white camellia or something like that I hear is good. And then the L'Oreal Vive Pro conditioners, you have to get very specific ones for them to be CG. This one is the Hydro Gloss Moisturizing Conditioner for dry hair. There's also the Nutri-Gloss conditioner for medium to long hair that's curly and wavy. You have to get exactly those ones. Okay. I like both of these. This one is very moisturizing. This one is very good for detangling, which I like more, and it's also a good moisturizer. This one's just better, so if my hair's like uber dry. That's what I use. Oh, we got orange in here. So that's basically all there is about conditioner. You just wanna, I just sort of loop it all over my hair, and then I use my hand to detangle. Start at the bottom, then move your way up gradually. If you've got some really tough knots, work them out with a comb. Something's wet. Just work it out with a comb. So, at this point, I like to part my hair because I find it easier. You can do that if you want. Parting to the sides is generally better, just if you want to avoid triangle head. Next, what you want to do is rinse all of that out. All that conditioner you just put in. Cold water closes the cuticle and prevents frizz, so that's a good thing to do, especially in the summer when it's not freezing. That's probably just my point of view. The next thing you want to do is either you get out of the shower and you still have dripping wet hair. You can squeeze out a little. Do not shoot this with the towel yet. Well, take everything in this video with a grain of salt, and that my hair might be different than yours. But what I do is I put in some leave-in conditioner. You can use your normal conditioner or leave-in conditioner. I use Giovanni's Direct Weightless Leave-In Conditioner. That's also Whole Foods product, also Ulta. So once you put that in, you're just going to scrunch it in. Then I like to scrunch in the gel over that. A good CG gel is herbal essences. All the herbal essences, these kind of gels and these kind of tubes, I know for certain, are CG. This one is Body Envy. Totally Twisted has less hold, then this one has the medium amount of hold. Then Set Me Up, or the blue one, I think it's Set Me Up, has the most kind of hold. That was too much for me. But you just want to experiment with your products and how much you're putting in. Really just try different things until you find something that works. You can, so you'll eventually, if you get into this enough, you'll be good enough to look at ingredients and figure out if something will work for you, also depending on the season. But for now, just keep trying stuff. Once you've applied all your products to your hair, you want to scrunch out some of the excess moisture with either paper towels, which I find to be kind of wasteful, or just a regular old t-shirt. Cotton t-shirt works great. Some people like microfiber, but they have those little hooks on them, so not good. Terry cloth is really is the worst option because it has all those little things on there. And then they also make special towels for curly hair. There's one called Curlies, and there's one called Curls Like Us. Just Google those if you want to find those. I have both. I'll probably do a video on curly towels. Then, once you've scrunched out a lot of the water, I like to shape my curls a little more, scrunch them with some more gel, and also do the skip curl technique, which is to wind it around your finger really tight to the base of where it starts, hold it, let it go. A little extra gel. And then Next, if you have long hair to medium, you want to plop, probably, which is putting your hair up in a turban. Directions over there, I'm not going to go through all of this. If you have short hair, that's not for you. Then you can leave that in for as long as you want. It depends on the person. And you're going to dry your hair. Air drying is the most healthy way, also the laziest way, but you can blow dry if you want. I have my blow dryer, but I forgot my diffuser, so diffuser's like this huge claw-like thing, which you can use to, which helps just prevent frizz. I have specific methods in the article. Okay, so that's basically all your curly hair info. Also, if you want to sleep on your hair and it's already styled, I recommend using a cloth scrunchie and putting your hair up in a very high ponytail. This is called pineappling, and it'll prevent the hair from getting all smooshed because it won't pull out roots. These are probably pretty good. Anyways, and try sleeping on a satin pillow or satin or silk or something, just to prevent damage. Some general things, you want to find an experienced hairstylist for curly hair. If they're not going to accept your method, and they're not going to be very good. Because it takes a little extra to know how to deal with it. Most of the time, I like my stylists to have curly hair themselves. Kind of weird if they don't have it, because how can you understand something you don't have, right? So, and so, yeah, there's a link, there's a thing on naturallycurly.com called a salon finder. That's how I found mine. You want to have your hair trimmed every 4 to 6 months. Some people get more split ends, some people get less. So, I don't get split ends, for example. Isn't that great? Huh. It's probably the curly girl method. I've just never gotten them. But I do get little knots on the end. They get curly all the time. So, every 4 to 6 months, if your hair gets damaged more easily, do it more often. This is big, this is huge. You need to give your hair time to adjust with the method. It takes about, it can take anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks. It didn't take me that long, but some people it has. Just, especially if you've been damaging your hair, wait it out. You'll be happy. Or if you're wearing your hair naturally, then if you're having to style it with heat tools every single day. So, and then just another thing, be confident. Be confident about your hair. It's probably gonna be kind of weird if you haven't been wearing your hair down curly, but just be proud. People sometimes think that curly hair needs to have a negative stereotype, that the less responsible, the wild, or sexy, which is a bad thing. Just go out there and rock those curls. Like I said, this is going to be a series on curly hair. I'm so excited. This was just a curly girl method video. It really wasn't comprehensive, and it is so long already. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you need, contact me. Check out my email or profile, or comment on this video down there. I hope this was useful. Most of my videos are useful. So, ta-ta for now.